Lieutenant Loverlady.
How's it going, my fellas, and welcome to Heatwave 2025. This one's a bit different than the other seasonal events. Originally, it was just, oh yeah, here's one new skin and everything else is brought back, yada yada yada. The last seasonal event, Brawlhalla, actually brought some really bad bundles, and it made me really worried for what the future of seasonal events is going to look like. But honestly, I kind of liked what they did with this event, and it might take a few matches to explain it, but I feel like it's also pretty simple, to be honest. It's basically, you know, Brawlhalla Fest ticket missions have returned, obviously, except they're not really Brawlhalla Fest missions anymore. They're just ticket missions, I suppose. But, oh god, I hate that down sig. Oh, strongest cannon sig in the game. Ooh, that insig. Nice. But basically, it's gonna be like, you just do the missions and you get a free skin. It's the first time they've actually given away a skin like this for free, and it's very neat, actually. My main gripe with it is that typically these skins cost 140 mammoth coins or 200 mammoth coins, and I don't know what the cost is of it now, but it is significantly more mammoth coins if you just want to buy the skin on its own. You don't want to have to play like 18 days of missions, basically. I'm also kind of completely sucking on Ragnir. I don't play Ragnir at all. He's probably one of my lesser like legends in the game for sure. Not a great guitar kit, not a great axe kit. You don't really ever see anyone playing him. Ooh. Okay, ow. I was about to say something like, he thinks he's slick for that, and I'm glad I didn't open my mouth, because I just got wrecked. He's getting right back to cannon. I think cannon's like the only thing he can really play. But cannon also is just such a strong weapon lately. Insanely strong. Ooh, damn. If that was positioned right, I would have gotten that kill. I don't think I'm going to get the kill on him. If I got him to one stock, that'd be neat, but I'm not going to secure a kill with guitars whenever I'm fighting cannon downsig like that. Okay, ow. I guess I get flexed on, but that's just Zol being OP, to be honest. Same guy as well on a different legend. I would say a legend that takes a bit more skill. I'm playing a legend I'm better at, too. I would way more prefer to play Petra over Ragnir. It's just, Petra feels way more fun and fluid. Ragnir doesn't really have that much spice to it. I'm gonna stop shitting on Ragnir, basically, but I didn't really even get to talk about the new skin, because the new skin actually is, it's alright. I know a lot of people have been hating on it, but I think it's pretty neat, you know? Takes color swaps pretty swimmingly. And I'm just dead already. Yep. Is this session just gonna be me getting stomped, basically? I think that's basically what it's gonna be. But I want to see if I can, like, do some shenanigans on Orb. Oh, come on, dude. I think I'm not dying for that, thankfully, but do you see how close I was to dying? They also added the new podium to the shop. I think it's called Stocks on the Rocks or something, and I think it's actually one of the best podiums in the game. They did a phenomenal job with the podium this year. It is very well done. If they keep continuing with podiums like that, I might just have to keep getting them, because they do look really nice. Am I gonna get stomped on by guitars again, dude? It's the same thing as the other match. He only knows how to play guitars. I wouldn't say only knows how to play guitars, but like he's kind of just one-tricking, and I gotta be so real, one-tricking is one of the lamest things you can do in Brawl. It's like you have two weapons. The most you're gonna make out of getting good at your legend is by learning how to play both weapons. See, now he's using hammer, so now I respect it. If I get red like that, then shit's gonna hurt. There is a chance I could make a comeback, but he also could just land like a, you know, a three-piece like that, basically. It's so much damage. It is an absurd amount of damage. Sentinel doesn't even have that much strength, right? Oh, why did I do that? I meant to, like, dash forward. Ow. There we go. Okay, I got him to one stock this time, at least. I feel a bit more comfortable on Orb, and I was just on Gauntlet, so I'm just gonna chill. I don't know why we're doing this passive game. He did it because he knew I was at the exact right damage to die to Sayer? I don't know. Just playing like that in unranked 1v1s is crazy. Okay, here we go. Someone different. Thank goodness. And this is like the first ransom I've actually fought in eons. This is the battle of which character is going to be the least played the quickest. I mean, obviously it's Vector right now, but like, don't tell me that it's not going to be Ransom very soon. been very, very much stalling on the ransom analysis, and it's just kind of like, I need to get it out eventually. The content that I've been putting out lately has just been, you know, pretty much good old gameplay and commentary. It's the easiest thing to put out while I'm experiencing this sort of burnout. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, chances are Ransom is not going to be played much longer. I will be playing him to 28, and then chances are I won't be playing him much anymore after. Maybe when I get all the legends to 29, I don't know. Ow, side tick. Let me get this, if I could get the kill on him. Yoink! Doesn't kill. That's 150 against a 3 defense legend. Realistically, if he's smart, he's playing 4 defense. Please kill 185, dude. Come on. At least it's actually nice to see someone playing Chakram. This is one of the first times I've seen someone playing the weapon. Like, people just forget about Chakram like it's nothing, man. But there's so much to it. There is so much sauce to Chakram that people just don't realize. I'm dead from that. No, I'm not. 150, dude. He knows how to play Ransom, I will say that. Props to that, because he's just going to be the least played legend very soon. And if not, then sorry, Vector, but you're not being dethroned. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There we go. That took eons to kill him. He just knows how to punish my attacks perfectly. I do not want to hop on Bow, dude. Like, I'm trying to beat him with Lance, but I really can't. Not the platforms, like, also messing up my weapon throws. There's a reason why Vector is the least played legend. Sometimes he works out for me when I'm not fighting a literal demon. I think the queues are kind of filled with really, really good people. The queues are filled with really, really good people. So chances are, if we lose all the matches, then whatever. Or a Wushang. I mean, I guess I'll fight it. I'd rather fight, like, a good Wushang over a even better Ransom, I suppose. One thing that I did forget to mention, actually, was the new pool party colors. I don't know why I explained everything else before that, because I would say it's the most significant thing, actually. Not most significant. The free Ragnir skin is pretty cool. But you can just play with each of the legends, you know, you can get a free color, and obviously if you don't want it, I'm assuming it'll return next year, so obviously if you don't want to grind it out, then you really don't have to. Ooh, what a read. If there's any legend I'm winning on, it's Nai. But I think, dude, if they did this for every seasonal event, I would be very happy. Like I said in my last video about the new patch stuff, there's a lot of things that Brawl does good, there's a lot of things that Brawl does bad. Obviously, the free colors is one of the good things. It rewards, like, just being able to play every legend, and I think you get the universal for playing them all too. So obviously, if you don't have all the legends, you can't get it, but there are so many ways to earn gold nowadays that you can just grind out the gold, buy all the legends, and even then the collector's pack for 20 bucks is not a bad deal. And maybe it is to some people, obviously. Being a good or bad deal is kind of an objective take, or, you know, it's very opinion-aided, you know? But I think collector's pack is a good deal. If you play all the legends, you get the color for universal. I like how they keep doing that, and they keep encouraging people to play more legends. Being able to, like, play all the legends like that and have a diverse roster of characters to play, and also understanding, like, here's my point, right? I'm probably gonna have to explain it into the next match, but like, if you play Brawl and like you're playing one weapon or one character, you're not gonna get as good as at the game as if you were playing a bunch of characters and a bunch of different weapons. My point being, of course, like, if you're a Scythe one trick and let's say you play, like, you know, Nyx, Mordex, Artemis, for example, or Nyx, Mordex, and Mirage, just makes it easier to explain. But if you play like those 3 legends and you're like, oh, I really hate Lance, but you're a Scythe one trick, then it's like, just play some Lance, figure out what makes it so powerful, and like, if people are countering you in specific ways, use that knowledge towards the other people that are playing Lance, you know? But either way, final round is against the Nyx. I'm a bit more confident in this one because I have blasters. Not just blasters, but Lucian's guitar kit also feels much smoother. I am so... Oh, no. Wait. You don't come back? Dude, no. Okay. I'm also not going to kill the Nyx for eons because I have low attack. And then my biggest gripe with some legends lately is, goddamn, some legends just have such low attack, it hurts. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Lucian. But, I mean, hey, I grinded him to diamond, so that was so many years ago. But I did it. That was like when this Lucian skin dropped, actually. It's not a bad Lucian skin. Ow. Look, I'm confident that as long as they're on Scythe, I could win. If they get on Blasters, I will probably cry. I will cry violently. Do you want to see a grown man cry? That's what I thought. Yoink. And... Alright, I thought the side stick was going to hit. Even if I did hit him with the side stick, that was just so unoptimal. What the fuck? Come on, man. I deserve this kill, like, so much earlier than is, like, being shown right now. And I'm getting Scythe red. This isn't fair. Die. Please. I mean, I could just pick up Blasters and try to stare infinitely. There we go. I keep trying to play Blasters in very weird ways since, like, the nerfs happened. Which, by the way, are very good nerfs. I said I don't talk about balance much, but this is one of the balance changes that has everyone so tilted that Blasters are, like, the worst weapon again. It's still, like, easily a top 5 weapon. I feel like people are going crazy over this. People think Blasters is so bad, but if you space well enough with it, it easily becomes one of the best weapons in the game. And I feel like it's just facts. Especially Side Light. Side Light is such a strong move on Blasters. Bye-bye. Wait. No! You bastard! Well, wasn't our last stock. But the Nyx is going to die right about now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I need a quick downlight recovery, or... okay. We'll get the kill, trust. If I... What is it? If they got the dodge read there, I totally would have been dead. That's all I'm going to say. So, we won the last 2 games. I think we lost the first 3. Very much hurt. I mean, losing to that ransom was perfectly fine in my opinion. But yeah, I know this Heatwave video was very, very late, and while I do apologize for that, I couldn't do it without the Ragnir skin, and I know I could have technically farmed ticket missions by using cross progression and getting double the missions for double the tickets. I didn't feel like doing it. I just wanted to grind it out on my own time, and maybe I'll do it quicker for home team, which is in about a month or so, actually, maybe less than a month. We actually haven't seen the skins yet, so it's not going to be this patch, obviously, but we'll see that whenever it comes out. But, of course, if you enjoy the content, then absolutely subscribe. We just hit 900 subscribers, and I really don't have anything super planned for it, so I do apologize. But it's still more than I ever thought I was going to get. We're only 100 away from 1K, and what am I going to do for that? Hell if I know. We're probably not even close to that yet. So everyone have a fantastic day, and until next time, y'all remember to keep on brawling.